Obviously, the season is over at the moment, but what was the biggest challenge you guys think you guys faced throughout the year?
You can start.
Man, I think that oof, I would say when you have a season like that, just finding a way to stay positive. Mm, that can be a tough thing to do. I'd say that you know, I as a team, it's hard to stay positive when things aren't going right, things aren't going your way. And so I would say that was a challenge we had. I'd say the one thing that kept us positive was like, hey, we're here, we're playing hockey, we're healthy, we're with the guys. And it's like that's one thing you can do. And I'd say that was a challenge sometimes throughout the year, but that's something that we always kept pushing. We're like, hey guys, you know what? Just do your thing, have fun, and just keep it going, just stay positive. And I'd say that was our biggest challenge, but that's something that I think as the season got continued and kept going, like that's something that we got better at. It wasn't easy, but it was something that we can continue to get better at.
Yeah, I'd say positivity also. Like we were faced with limitations. Even our leaders they were trying as much as they can, but just like new team and everything like that, and just certain courses of events happen that kind of like went kind of sideways. Staying positive, and just keeping the other guys accountable as much as we can. I'm graduating this year, so I'm hoping next year to get enough players, better players that are coming in, more talent, and more guys that want to change how certain things are throughout this program and everything like that. So yeah, just that's one thing, positivity.
Hopefully, hopefully James next year Dewey doesn't try to pull the mayonnaise prank on
He's definitely
anyone.
gonna do it
I
on
hope
James.
man, he's already. I'm sure after this he's gonna watch this. He's like, "Yep, that's it. That's what we're doing."
Obviously, you guys have been offering some great insight, but I do want to, before we wrap up, what's one piece of advice you would give to young players who want to make it to the level that you're at with club level hockey?
I'd say if they're focused on academia, make academia your first priority, but also make sure you have fun in college. A lot of kids don't have opportunity to play ACHA or even NCAA, but like just make sure you can find these opportunities to play and for sure take a chance. I know it takes up a lot of time. And a lot of kids are just like, no, I don't want to do it because it takes a lot of time. But it's a fun experience to meet a lot of new people, things I'd never imagined I've done. Like I've gone certain skills that I've never thought I'd ever do. So I would take every chance you can, even if you're not the caliber of NCAA or anything like that. So just maybe look into doing club hockey.
I would say that there's always good can always come in any situation. If things are going great, great. If things are going bad, it's still great because you can't grow if you succeed all the time. So if you're failing and things aren't going your way, things aren't fun, great. Learn from it, take that, and continue to push yourself forward because that's what's going to separate you from the pack. If you're winning the whole time, you're not growing. If you're failing and you're losing and things are tough, yeah, take those lessons, learn from them, push forward.
Yeah. And so I do want to add a bonus question sort of here. I know Thomas, you said you're graduating this year, and James, you'll still be at OSU next year. What is sort of one thing that you want to have as your legacy at OSU?
I'd say just legacy would probably be like just growing the sport of hockey, like just like I'm a big I'm a big person with community stuff. I'd say that's one of the most important things. I like helping out with the Tulsa Oilers. I like the junior program or just adult hockey or just being involved in the community. I'd say that's a one big thing that I'd like to leave around. So these players coming in or guys that are coming in playing next year can continue the process of starting something big or even just helping out with the community because there's always stuff to be done in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and everything like that. So I'd say that's the big thing I'd like to leave.
If I could do anything, and if I would want anything to be left, thinking about it, like my hockey ability, the wins or losses, that doesn't really matter. I would say that as an assistant captain, all you really want to leave is you want to leave the right building blocks for the next people, the next guys. And I think what that looks like is the community and the group. I'm very proud of the guys we have on our team. I'm very proud of the group that we have, and I would say as something I want to continue to leave for them is just you continue to have that. and you follow and you create a culture where it's not just guys playing hockey, it's a brotherhood. And I would say that that's something that I want to leave and that I continue, as I have this year with some great guys on my team, and I've become really close more than I could have ever imagined. That's something that I want OSU to continue to have. I don't care how many wins they have. I don't care how many losses they have. What I want for them is I want to establish a brotherhood.